Hey everybody, today we're taking a look at the 6-liter ultrasonic cool and warm mist humidifier by COOLFIQU. Let's get right into it. Now out of the box, a humidifier comes shipped in this plastic bag so it arrives undamaged and unscuffed. Now around the humidifier, you'll notice some tape which keeps the tank attached to the base during shipment and also keeps a couple of things contained within the top of the tank. So I'm just going to remove those, pull these things out, and we'll move to the next step. Once we get the tape removed and the items removed from the inner tank, we could take a closer look at these. We've got the lid to the water tank with its rotating 360 nozzle. More on this later. We've got our user's manual, a water purification device, a cleaning brush, and an additional aromatherapy pads. Now that the tape is gone, we can also lift the water tank off. Internally, there's going to be a piece of foam here which is labeled with an additional piece of yellow tape that gets to be removed and thrown away. Now on the inside here, if you ever need to clean it, there is that small scrubbing and cleaning brush so you can get into the little nooks and crannies here. You want to be careful of the atomizer so that you don't damage anything. If we come around the back side, you're going to notice a couple new improvements here on the back of this humidifier. Right here we have an external module that's going to monitor temperature and humidity, which is a nice upgrade. And on the back side here, we've also got our aromatherapy area, okay, and air filter. So if you press this in, this will pull out. If you want to do aromatherapy and use essential oils, this is the only place where you should be putting them. If you put aromatherapy oils or anything like that into the water tank, you risk damaging your humidifier. Put a couple of shakes right here onto this pad, and as it pulls air in, it will mix that in with the mist, okay? You do have a couple additional aromatherapy pads if you need to dispose of them or swap them out. It's totally up to you. If you ever need to clean this right here, you can remove this little air filter right here and use the brush to get into the little nooks and crannies. Same thing with the aromatherapy pad, and then when you're ready to put it back in, you slide it right in here. You'll hear a nice little click, and it's locked in place. Now when it comes to the water tank and cleaning, we have a couple things to cover. We've got this water purification device that's included that's going to go inside. So if we take a look inside the tank right here just above where the flashlight is, you're going to notice some notches there. That's exactly where the water purification device is going to go. Just like that, now you can see the water purification device is locked into place. If you ever need to remove it or clean it, it easily pulls out. Now on the opposite side down here at the bottom, that is going to be the water filter. I'm going to show you how to take that apart for cleaning right now. Now the water filter is held in with pressure. It's really easy. Just give it a couple light twists back and forth. You'll easily be able to remove it. Cylindrical in nature, looks like so. Has a little foam filter here in the center, so if you use your fingernails or something, you'll be able to pull this out. You can see it right here. So if you ever need to do any additional deep cleaning or scrubbing, you can do that, and then once it's clean, slide it right back into position. Now if you wanted to do detailed cleaning, right under the water filter is this spring-loaded pin, as you see right here. Simply push it in with one hand, the other hand is inside of the tank, and you're going to remove the little rubber gasket that is inside of there, and then now you can scrub these two components right here. However, installation is the opposite of removal, but that's what it would look like if you could see through the tank. And if you want to do any additional cleaning on the bottom, feel free to do so, mindful of any small moving parts, but get into those nooks and crannies. When it comes to filling the tank, you have a few different options. Tank does have a built-in handle, which makes it convenient to take it to a water source or to empty it. You could use a water pitcher to pour directly in, or you can have the lid right on top. It has perforated holes that allows the water to flow directly through. So as you'll see, I'll pour my water right here on the top, and it's going to filter through right into the tank. It is recommended that you use purified or distilled water for best results. Make sure you don't pour any water through the top venting port up here, as well as never to overfill the tank itself, and it has a max fill line. Now operation of the humidifier is simple and straightforward with the easy touch button control panel and the bright display screen. Simple touch button on and off will easily turn the humidifier on and off right here. If you want to change the mist level here, you can do this, and there are 3 different levels to choose from. This is level 1, level 2, and level 3. If you prefer to control the humidity value based on a specific target, you can hit the humidity button. Options are anywhere from 40 to 90% relative humidity, and once you set that target value, the humidifier will work its way to try and reach that. Because we have a module in the back that monitors actual relative humidity and temperature, once it reaches that core value, it'll reduce the output to maintain it specifically at that value. There's also a timer built in that'll automatically turn off the humidifier for you, anywhere from 2 hours all the way up to 96. and 2 double lines means that the humidifier will stay on constantly. You also have a sleep mode function here for nighttime, which turns the screen off after just a couple seconds. If you ever need to make any additional changes, you can hit any of the buttons and the screen will come back on. Last but not least, the humidifier also offers a warm mist function. You'll notice that by the little indicator emblem right here on the screen. It does take a teeny bit of time for it to warm up and hit its stride, but temperatures can reach 104 to 108 in about 15 minutes, 113 to 122 in about 30 minutes. This can be affected by local ambient temperatures as well as the room size. If the humidifier ever runs out of water, it'll automatically stop for safety. You'll notice this red flashing emblem right here. Simply refill the tank, it'll turn off, and it'll go right back to work. Don't forget the nozzle rotates 360 degrees, so you have the option to have the mist come out to the left and right, front to back, or anywhere in between. At the end of the day, you've got a high quality, high capacity 6-liter humidifier with all the features you could want. Easy top fill, cold and warm dual temperature mist, the ability to add essential oils, sleep mode, automatic power off for year-round operation.